Every minute Carl was out there, especially offensively, he just, I mean, every night he does something that you just don't realize that he can do. And so as a coaching staff, we just made up our mind, we're going to watch and see what he does. And we're going to keep encouraging him because, we're going to keep giving him, just keep giving it to him as long as he shows us he can handle it and can do it, we're going to let him play.
And then when you need a play from him at the other end with 20 seconds to go.
That was a great block. And not only did he block, I thought G kind of guided the guy to where we wanted to send him. Carl finished it off with the block, and then he saved it in. And that was a big play for us, the game, As we were up 3, I think, at the time, and, it just gave us that cushion.
Sam, they were just killing you on the boards early, and how did you guys kind of just switch it up and get back to
we
it?
just made the effort to rebound. I thought G and Carl, Carl had some offensive rebounds, not any defensive rebounds in the first half. We talked about that, and but it was different for him tonight because he's guarding Patterson and Scola, and those guys hang out at the three-point line, and he had to show the discipline to stay out there with those guys. And we're going to suffer sometimes when he has to do that, but I thought in the second half, G and Boz and Ricky got in there, and Zach and Wig got in there and got some tough rebounds for us, which allowed Carl to stay home with their three-point shooters.
How about the job that Ricky did on Lowry? It just seemed like...
Well, Ricky did a good job, but I just thought our bigs did a really good job. You're not going to stop Kyle or slow him down with one guy. It had to be good team defense, and I just thought in the first half we made a lot of mistakes, our team defense. Second half, we were able to talk about it and kind of clean that up. And once we got, was able to force them where we wanted to force them, it gave us a better chance defensively.
You got a good long look at that young starting 5. What'd you think?
Talented, but young. A lot of mistakes in that first half defensively, a lot of mistakes offensively, but, the thing, we can live with the mistakes. They competed, they played hard, they moved the ball, we played together, and they should be proud of themselves. Going into the break, we got 17 wins. Don't nobody give you a chance, but like I told our guys, it's about getting better each and every day, every play. Playing as hard as you can and not worry about the record. When the game starts, nobody's asking you on the opposing team what's your record. Nobody's concerned about that. Everybody's just concerned about how you play that night.
You can't say anything, but those officials didn't give any breaks either.
See, I'm not going there unless you're going to, you give me about $200,000-300,000 of yours, then I pay that $25,000 fine. Well, hey. We put ourselves in some tough situations. So in that situation, all our guys got to have their hands up in the air. You don't never put your hands down by your side when a guy's shooting a 3. So just something to learn, something to get better at. But, I thought our guys overcame all our mistakes and gutted it out and won a tough game against a good team.
How good is that week's break going to feel on?
Well, we talked about that. We're going to be off 8-9 days. And I just told them, guys, the flight home after a long trip from L.A., after a win, made it a better flight. When you got 8-9 days off, you don't want that kind of time off, especially losing a game at home. And Toronto's a very good team. They got a chance to come out the East, and so our guys should be proud of themselves beating a team like that had won 14 out of the last 15 games.